Hey guys, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. Welcome back to the channel once again, guys. Doing a giveaway tonight. Give me 1 second to get everything situated. I should have had everything situated, but I didn't. Sue me. But give me 1 second, everybody. We'll be on because I got a lot to talk about tonight. Usually I don't have a lot to talk about. Tonight I have a lot to talk about. Yeah, so a lot of news going on today. So first off, I got my podcast headphones in today, man. Check this out. Check this out, guys. These things are pretty cool, man. I like them. I like them a lot. So slowly start building this thing up to like a little podcast discussion channel. Hold on 1 second. What am I doing? What am I doing, Rob? And whoa, wrong camera. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So so a lot of stuff to talk about, especially the main topic that I want to talk on. Trying to get these things comfortable now. Okay. So want to talk about the main topic, but there's also some news about Spider-Man that I want to hit on. And also, like I said, I am giving away something today. I'm going to go ahead and give away a copy of Hush, which it's a digital copy, Batman Hush. And how do you win this? All you have to do is simply just be a subscriber and go to Twitter and use hashtag RobertStormsHush. So you have to use that hashtag. Now, the reason why you have to use that hashtag is because that's how I'm going to choose the winner. So after I get done streaming, I'm going to go on to Twitter. I'm going to type in that hashtag into a random generator, and that's what I'm going to be able to, it's going to randomly pick who the winner is. That's the easiest way for me to do it because, doing comments, I would love to be like, well, if you're a YouTube subscriber and you leave a comment, I'll pick you. But a lot of people don't have DMs set on their YouTube channel, so I can't get a hold of them. I tried that before with when Black Panther came out, and it wasn't going very well. So in order to win Batman Hush, you're going to have to use Twitter and just use the hashtag RobertStormsHush. Hashtag RobertStormsHush. A lot of people tell me to hush all the time. I need to start taking note on that. But so let's talk about this Nova thing, because I think this is very tongue-in-cheek, and I've seen two people run with this. I'm not going to call them out. But I've seen two people that I follow run with this story. Well, actually, 3 people. One of them is really credible. One was Mercy Awesome. Charlie ran with this, and I don't know what the hell he was doing. But, so from what I understand, basically, the Russo brothers came out and said, there's a lot of people in that final battle. I'm sure Nova's in there somewhere. And people took that as, oh, Nova's in there, man. Let's look for this. And I have not seen anybody actually come up with an actual picture of Nova. There's thousands and thousands of CGI characters within that. I've seen that movie has to be at least 10 times, if not more now. And I have yet to see Nova. I've seen Howard the Duck. I've seen Korg and Meek. I've seen a lot of characters in that final battle, and I have yet to see anything that even assembled Nova. And, dude, Danny Graham, if you want to win the thing, you got to use the hashtag RobertStormsHush. Not direct message me, because I can't do a random generator on direct messages. You have to use hashtag Robert. Just tweet out hashtag RobertStormsHush. Don't DM me because that's not going to go through the random generator, my friend. So I lost my train of thought. So yeah, there's tons of characters within that final battle, and I never took it as well, Nova, like the Russo brothers say, well, yeah, Nova's in there somewhere. Now, we know there's a Nova Corps. Right? We've seen the Nova Corps in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, and I assume that not all of the Nova Corps got eliminated when Thanos wiped out Xandar. I assume not everybody. Like pretty much how we assume that not all the Asgardians were wiped out on Thor's ship. We assume that not all the Nova Corps got wiped out. It wasn't like they, went and executed Order 66 on the Nova Corps. I assumed, yes, there has to be some I pray that the one Nova Corps with his family, in Guardians of the Galaxy, John C. Reilly's character, I pray he's still alive, But with that said, I assume automatically that there were going to be members of the Nova Corps that still survived after Thanos came and obliterated the Xandar. I took that as a given. So when the Russo brothers like, oh yeah, the Nova Corps is in there. I assume, yeah, doesn't mean it's gonna be Nova Corps, or it doesn't mean like it's gonna be the Nova. It could be just, someone from the Nova Corps in that final battle. I assume there is. There's people from all over the galaxy in that final battle. And, so people are running with this story all day. I didn't, to be honest with you, if I was probably home, I would probably run with the story too, just because it's one of those clickbaity titles. But like to sit there and say, oh, Nova was introduced in Endgame. It's like, hey, let's play Where's Fucking Waldo? Let me get out my magnifying glass and search through everybody looking for a fucking gold or yellow helmet. Come on, man. Come on, get the fuck out of here. It's a non-story story. I can sit here and come up with a story. I'm going to do a video tomorrow. Venom was in Endgame final battle. Who the fuck's going to prove me wrong? There's thousands of fucking characters within that final battle. Who the fuck are you going to tell me that Venom ain't in there somewhere? Come on. Fuck all we know, fucking Sky is in there. Fucking Agent Coulson, Luke Cage, Daredevil, like the whole Defenders are in there. Like, it's a non-story story. It's just people making up fucking shit just for fucking clicks. The Russo brothers comes out and goes, oh yeah, Nova's in there somewhere, and everybody's running with the storyline. Nova was first introduced in Avengers Endgame. Sort of like when they retconned Iron Man 2, that little boy was Peter Parker with the Iron Man mask. Man, motherfucker, that wasn't Peter Parker. You guys even have the rights to fucking Spider-Man. You're just going back and retconning that shit. Motherfucking people were sitting there going, oh yeah, Nova's in Endgame. Nova's not in Endgame. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Okay, Nova's not in Endgame. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a couple Nova Corps soldiers in there somewhere, because like I said, there's no way in hell that every Nova Corps member has been destroyed when Thanos went to Xandar. I'm just telling you that's how it is. And for other channels that I look up to run with that story, I think it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's a non-story story. If you want to go by that, then like I said, Venom's in there. The Defenders are in there. Fucking Batman's in there, guys. They opened a fucking portal. Fucking Bruce Wayne came out. He's like, fucking Cap's like, Avengers Assemble, and Batman's running, I'm Batman. So it's a non-story story. I don't know why people are running with it. That's like the epitome of clickbait. So if you guys want to win a copy of Batman Hush, I'm not giving away the physical copy. I'm only giving away the digital copy, guys. If you guys want to win, if I had 100,000 subscribers, I would give away digital shit or physical shit all day. I'd just be like, here, take my physical media. I would buy shit for everybody, but I don't have 100,000 subscribers, unfortunately. Man, this thing, I think these headphones are like too big for my small peanut head. But if you guys want to win the digital copy of Batman Hush, you have to go over to Twitter. I see everybody doing hashtag Hush and shit in the comments. You can do that all day long. No one's being picked in this comment section. If you want to win, you have to go over to Twitter and use hashtag RobertStormsHush. Don't direct message me. Just simply tweet out hashtag RobertStormsHush. If you really want to help a brother out, then you would just go ahead and share this live stream on Twitter and use hashtag RobertStormsHush. So just share this video out on Twitter and say, hey, I'm watching Robert Storms live, hashtag RobertStormsHush. And then after I get done live streaming, I will go ahead and I will put that hashtag through the generator, and I will contact the winner. As simple as that. That's why I go through Twitter, because there's random generators that I can pick to randomly make it fair for everybody, so I'm not just drawing hats from names or something like that crazy bullshit. But anyway, guys, so that was the one thing that kind of I'm gonna be playing with these headphones for a while now, just until I break these motherfuckers in. It's just like, oh my god. Okay. I actually kind of prefer my Turtle Beats, sadly. It's just they're a little bit more comfortable. You know, it's almost like these things are like a little too big. Like, you see this? You see this? It's like I can't get them to go all the way down. Like, that's as far as down as they go. I mean, they're comfortable, but I don't know. They're comfortable. It's just they're too big. I need like a little extra padding up there. Maybe if I had hair like normal people. So let's talk about this Spider-Man thing too. This is probably going to be a separate video. I already have 2 videos already made for the next couple days, but I wanted to talk about the Spider-Man thing, which I might do a video on tomorrow. And Daniel C., you just don't get it, do you, buddy? It's like I explain it the best I can, son, but you just don't seem to get it, do you? It's like, hey, I'm watching Robert Storms live. I said not to put it in the comment box, son. I said Twitter. You got to do it on Twitter. You got to share the video. Never mind, Daniel C. You do you, my friend. You do you. So let's talk about the Spider-Man thing, because I've seen more sources running with this, and this is actually legit, and that is the fact that Spider-Man Far From Home is actually the highest grossing movie for Sony ever. It crossed $1 billion. It's making tons of money. It's the highest grossing Sony film ever. Sony's got to be happy. And this, to me, this proves one thing. If Sony backs out of the deal now, is Adam? We got a super chat coming in from Holden. Is Adam your love dove? If he is, he's not around long enough. I barely even see him. But no, Adam is not my love dove. Love Doovie movie. You didn't even spell dove right, man. You're lovey dovey. Oh, lovey dovey. Look, you did spell it right. I'm just a fucking illiterate moron. No, Adam is not my lovey dovey, man. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe one day I'll probably swing on that branch. I'm not getting any pussy anytime soon. So what I was saying was, with Spider-Man Far From Home now being like the highest grossing film for Sony, you know, in like not just this year, but in general, to me, what that says is that that if Sony backs from their deal now, because they only had like what, 6 film contract. I think it was like 3 Spider-Man films and a couple of Avengers movies and Civil War, and then that was it, and then the deal was over, and then they could renegotiate later. So now if Sony would go back on that, it would be the dumbest fucking thing Sony could ever fucking do. Like legit, it would be the dumbest fucking thing they could do. You know, because a lot of people are like, well, Sony will probably take them back. It's like, no Spider-Man movie has ever crossed $1 billion, right? And then Spider-Man comes out, you put him in Civil War, he's in Infinity War, he's in Endgame, he's in Spider-Man Homecoming, and then you know what? That Marvel Studio money just made you $1 billion. Now, remember, Disney has nothing to do with this contract. This is Marvel Studios signing with Sony. So all that money that Spider-Man Far From Home gets, Disney don't see none of that. That's all Sony that gets that benefit. Basically, Sony ponies up the money, and Marvel Studio makes the movie, and then Sony distributes it, and then Sony gets all that money. So, and what I'm pretty sure maybe Marvel Studios probably gets a little bit of the money, but the deal was, well, Marvel Studios gets to use Spider-Man in their other movies. So, it's great for Spider-Man, and if Sony would to back out now and put like Spider-Man and Venom, it would be the dumbest fucking thing that Sony has ever done in their life. It's like you literally have the fans eating out of the palm of your hand. If you want to go back to Spider-Man 3, you can. But you literally have like, your first $1 billion superhero movie and your highest grossing movie in your company's history. If you back out now, it's just, you're complete fucking morons. So we got a lot more people in the stream now. I am giving away a digital copy of Batman Hush. If you guys want to enter to win, all you have to do is share this video. Click on the link, hit that share button, share it on Twitter, and use hashtag RobertStormsHush. So share this video with hashtag RobertStormsHush on Twitter. After I get done live streaming, I will go ahead and randomly generate and check and pick one person, and I will go ahead and choose that winner, and I will contact you later on tonight. So people are like, why are you wearing headphones? I begin. It's like, why are you wearing headphones? Do you guys ever see people who do podcasts? They have headphones. So these headphones, these are studio headphones, okay? These headphones connect to this microphone so I can hear my audio through my headphones. Why is that important? It's important for a couple reasons. One, I get to hear my audio coming through my headphones. So I hear myself. I don't hear anything around. So one, that allows me to focus. I'm able to, because you guys don't see it in my video because I do a real good job editing, but I'll be sitting there going, and usually when I'm editing, I will cut that stuff out. But with the headphones and me hearing myself, I can focus in. I'm on track, right? I'm having that conversation. And it works really, really well, I think. Another reason why I have the headphones is because it allows me to control my audio pitch. So if I'm sitting here and I get excited and I start yelling, I know it's a little too loud because I can hear myself. I'm like, if I can hear it, the viewer is going to hear it. So it allows me to kind of back out. So I bought these for $20 on Amazon. They got delivered today. I like them a lot. They got a lot of cushion. And what I plan on doing is I'm going to go ahead and probably get another pair for when I have a guest and somehow set it up. I'm going to have to buy like a soundboard at some point too. But yeah, so that's really all I got. So I wanted to talk about the Spider-Man being the highest grossing for Sony, and I wanted to talk about the Nova thing. The Nova thing is ridiculous. I can't even believe people are still on that Nova thing. I totally forgot I have a nice cup of ginger tea here. Nothing like lemon and ginger. Yeah, I like lemon and ginger, right? Hey, I like ginger. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So a couple videos I have coming out, it's already done, is Disney doesn't know what to do with New Mutants. That was supposed to be tomorrow's video, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do a video on the Spider-Man thing I just talked about. And another thing, I did a video on Endgame not deserving the record. So, yeah, so I got those videos getting ready to come out. And those are already predetermined, are already pre-recorded, rather. Saturday, I'm looking to do an Iron Man review. I'm actually really looking forward to this. Going back, reviewing Iron Man, just kind of talking about some of my experiences with Iron Man, seeing that movie for the very first time. So I'm planning on doing that. Maybe another ranking video on Sunday, depending if there's any news. And I need to hit on... I'm almost kind of debating. I'm going to check and see what everybody's clicks are for that Nova story. Because if that Nova story is getting people like 15 to 20,000 clicks, I'm like, I might do that fucking thing. Or I might just fucking do a straight clickbait video and say, Defenders were inside Endgame's final battle. It's like, who the fuck's gonna prove me wrong? Unless the Russo brothers comes down and said, Robert, that's not true, then who the fuck's gonna tell me I'm wrong? There's thousands of fucking people in there, okay? For all I know, Killmonger came back to life and he was in there. Fuck, Storm was in there. The X-Men were in there. They were all in there. Is Batman Hush good? I don't fucking know. that sounded like that sounded bad, but honestly, I don't fucking know. I picked this up. What, last week? I think it came out. I picked it up last week. This is what pisses me off, right? I'm a member. I'm a subscriber to DC Universe, right? So I seen this at Best Buy. I was like, oh, Batman Hush is out. It was like $17 or something for the Blu-ray. So I'm like, well, let me go ahead and check and see if it's on DC streaming, because DC streaming are usually good putting these, like they had the Death of Superman on there right away. They had the Reign of Superman, and this is another part of the DC animated universe. If it has that back there, it means it's connected to the DC universe. There's like 11 or 12. This is my DCEU. This is my DCEU. It's fantastic. So come to find out, I went on today just to check. And fucking this movie's on fucking DC streaming service, so I wasted money. I mean, I guess I didn't waste money because I collect them all anyway. I think the only one I'm missing is there's only one I'm missing. Which one am I missing? I don't even remember which one I'm missing. Because they have to have the slipcovers. But they re-released Throne of Atlantis when Aquaman came out on Blu-ray, so I picked that up. And yeah, so to answer your question, is it good? Like I said, I don't fucking know. I assume it is because they're all good. The only one in this universe I did not like. Okay, in this universe, I'm not talking about all the because not all the animated movies are in this universe. It has to have that DC Universe tag in order for it to be part of this universe. And the only one I watched I did not like was Justice League Dark. Oh my God, I fell asleep. I was like, other than Zatanna and her, I gave zero shits about that movie. But I haven't watched this yet. I haven't had time to watch this yet. Maybe I'll go ahead and watch it this weekend. Or maybe I'll watch it at work since it's on the streaming service. I could just watch it while I'm at lunch. And maybe I'll do a review on that later on this week as well. If you guys are interested in winning the digital copy of Batman Hush, all you have to do is share this video, share this link right here, and use hashtag RobertStormsHush on Twitter. So share this video, hit that like button, share this live stream on Twitter using hashtag RobertStormsHush. Once I get done, I will go ahead and randomly choose one winner. And yeah, so what do you guys think? Tomorrow, Defenders were in Endgame. Should I do that video? The Defenders were in Avengers Endgame. It's been proven, guys. I proved it. It's such ridiculous. It's a non-story story. I mean, kudos. I guess when you're doing like 5 videos a day, you need to come up with like anything you can possibly come up with. I seen a couple people running this too. Which one was it? Rumored that Storm is being cast for X-Men. I was like, dude, there's no rumors going on with that. Then there was another one that Henry Cavill still wants to do Superman. Yeah, we know. We covered that months ago. Why is this being brought up again? No. It ain't have anything to do with it being darker. The tone was fine. I'm not into the whole mystical, magical shit. That was one reason why I really didn't want to go see Doctor Strange. But then the trailers were amazing, and I'm like, okay, I'll go see Doctor Strange. And luckily for me, that movie was more than just a magic and mysticism and stuff like that. And I actually really enjoyed it. Why is my light way over there? Jesus fucking Christ. When did I move that? I'm going to have to move that back. I don't remember ever moving that light. Oh, did someone come over my fucking house and move my light while I was at work? Motherfuckers. Oh, you know who else was in the final battle of Endgame? Monica Rambeau. Yeah, man. She was there too. So was Black Cat. Silver Surfer was probably in there. Galactus is watching from afar. Such ridiculous, man. It's such ridiculous. And then like the whole Deadpool and Spider-Man 3 bullshit. Yeah, man. It's bullshit, dude. One, we don't know what's going on with Deadpool. Because just like my New Mutants video I'm going to be uploading here in the next day or two, they have no idea what they're doing. Because Dark Phoenix failed. And that's another video, man. I should... Maybe I'll live stream tomorrow and make that a topic. I go through a period where there's no news, and then I pre-record videos, and I get hit with nothing but news. Apparently Dark Phoenix it not only lost the studio money, but it is the lowest grossing X-Men film ever. Then we got the whole Nova being an Endgame, which is a joke. And then Spider-Man, it's sad, right? Spider-Man Far From Home, Sony's highest grossing film of all time. X-Men Dark Phoenix, a movie that I liked over Spider-Man Far From Home, is not only lose the studio money, but it's the lowest grossing X-Men movie of all time. So yeah, it's really bad, man. It's really bad. It sucks for them. It really does. I personally think that Disney dropped the ball with the marketing for X-Men Dark Phoenix. Is it a great movie? No, it's not a great movie. But it's a solid movie, right? Like personally, I would like, I think Dark Phoenix is better than Captain Marvel. I think Dark Phoenix is better than Far From Home. I think Dark Phoenix is definitely better than Shitboy, Hellboy. But the thing was, there was just no marketing behind it. It's like, first of all, they didn't call X-Men Dark Phoenix. They just called it Dark Phoenix. So if you're like an older viewer, you're like, Dark Phoenix, what the fuck is that? You know? They didn't say X-Men Dark Phoenix. You know, believe it or not, that X-Men title works. You know, much like Bumblebee. Bumblebee was a fantastic movie. A lot of people didn't go see it because they looked at the thing and said Bumblebee, like, what the fuck is that? But if it said Transformers Bumblebee, it probably would have done better. That marketing counts. And then, like, there was, like, no trailers, or there was trailers, but the trailers weren't really that good. There was, like, hardly any marketing by Disney for Dark Phoenix, man. And, yeah, just, you know, I don't know. I really enjoy that movie. That score, Hans Zimmer's score in that movie, fantastic. Like, the beginning of that movie was like, dun, 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 dun. I was like, yeah, man, this is awesome. Fuck yeah. And then at the end with Gene, like, I can't wait for that movie to come out on 4K. I want to be picking it up, man. The way Gene just goes ham at the end with the fucking Phoenix, I was like, yes. And the fact that they named the school the Jean Grey School for Gifted Youngsters, which is direct, you know, thing into the comic book. Oh, I loved it, man. I loved it. I really did. I think that movie gets a lot of bad rap. Bum, bum, bum. But, you know, everybody has their own Kirk, you know, Captain Kirk, yes. Everybody has their own perks, man. Some people like certain thing. Dude, Hans Zimmer is like the superhero, I don't know, like, you know, he's so good at superhero movies, man. Whether you like Amazing Spider-Man 2 or not, I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, but Hans Zimmer's score in Amazing Spider-Man 2, oh my God. I go back and rewatch that movie just for the fucking score, man. The Gwen Stacy Spider-Man score, oh my God. And then at the end, when she passes away in his arms, the Hans Zimmer score, oh my God. Like, dude, I'm getting goosebumps all over, man. It's so good. It's so good, Hans Zimmer score. Like, I know people don't like the Electro song, but I'm talking about the score, man. The score was so good in that movie, and look what he did with Man of Steel and Batman v Superman, and then we get to Justice League, and Danny Elfman did it, and it's like look, I like Danny Elfman, and I like the whole Batman, or no, that was Dark Knights. Whoa, that's also Hans Zimmer. What was the Batman? Dun, dun. I can't do it right now, but we all know what Danny Elfman's Tim Burton Batman score sounds like, and he had a little bit of Superman's John Williams score in that too. It's fine, but like, there's people online that takes the Justice League scenes and then they re-edit it with Hans Zimmer's score, and go back and watch those scenes at the end where Clark is, you know, they're filling up the house again on the farm. They're moving back in, and Bruce and Diana goes into the hall and is like, we're gonna put a big old table there with 7 chairs and room for more. And they're playing the Hans Zimmer score from BVS, you know, and Superman, and it's so good. It makes that scene a million times better. So I'm sitting there thinking, like, yes, is Justice League a good movie? Not really. But you know what? that fucking movie would be better if it had Hans Zimmer's score. I guarantee you that. Because a score makes stuff. Like, is the Martha scene good? No. But when Superman dies, you care. You know why? They're playing that fucking awesome score in the back. I think it's funny because after Batman v Superman, Hans Zimmer's like, I'm done with superheroes. I'm retiring from them. And then Justice League comes out. Danny Elfman does it. It's not really good. And then Wonder Woman 2 comes out, and Hans Zimmer's like, I'm coming back for Wonder Woman 2. And then he comes, like, get this, guys. Hans Zimmer scored Dark Phoenix over Justice League. So you just take that with a grain of salt, man. Just take that with a grain of salt. Holden comes in with a super chat. You need to extra fries the demon. Sure, man. You do you, Holden. You do you, my friend. Yeah, so if you go back and you watch that, if you go back and you watch Justice League and go on YouTube and just type in Justice League, Hans Zimmer score, it's so good, man. It's so freaking good. It really is. And I really recommend people go check that out. It's really good. I'm more of a John Williams guy. I love John Williams. John Williams done all my favorite scores from Superman to Star Wars. John Williams Superman score is amazing, man. Amazing. And I was at Star Wars Celebration back in 2016, 2017 when they came to Orlando. And during the anniversary panel, a giant curtain came up and John Williams was there scoring. And, dude, I just started crying. Right? I got, all teared up, and I just started tearing up. And I was like, because I never thought in a million years I would ever see John Williams scoring something. Like, I know he has concerts in California. I don't live in California, so I don't get out there. But for me to see John Williams in person scoring Princess Leia's theme, I was just in bawling tears, man. It was so good, man. It really was. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I'm a big John Williams fan. I love his scores, all of his scores. I love them. I think he takes movies and just catapult them so much better. I always love Star Wars, but where would Star Wars be without John Williams? John Williams and George Lucas, man, those are the two guys. But Hans Zimmer is definitely my runner-up, man. I'm a big fan of Hans Zimmer. His Amazing Spider-Man 2 score alone just brings me to tears sometimes. It's so good. So if you guys want to win a copy of Batman Hush digitally, all you have to do is share this link to Twitter using hashtag RobertStormsHush. Just go ahead and share this link feed to Twitter using hashtag RobertStormsHush. I'm going to get ready to get off here in a few minutes. I kind of got out of work a little late. I'm a little tired. I wanted to get on just to kind of talk about the Nova thing and then the Spider-Man thing. And I'm probably going to go ahead and get up early in the morning and talk about the Spider-Man thing. Because I think there's some stuff I can talk about with that Spider-Man thing. I think it's some pretty big news, and I think it's a great accomplishment for not just a Spider-Man film, but for Sony Pictures as well. I think it's a pretty big deal. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I have for tonight. Thank you all so very much for coming out, checking out the stream. Once I end the stream, be sure to check your Twitter. I'll go ahead and write the hashtag and randomly pick somebody, and I will contact you with the thing. So once I end the stream, just be sure to check your Twitter. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it for the night. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out, supporting the channel. And until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.